Okay, we're back again. If you found the second part, which I hope you did, now we're going to start transforming this. Transforming this was a little hard, I found, but, you know, you get used to it after a while. I'm going to do this from a different angle here. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it or not. I'm going to have to come on over to the other side of the camera and find out. I'll try to do my best here. Well, that's kind of low. But, when you see it fully transformed, you'll know what I'm talking about. I wish I had a tripod, because that would work better for this. But I don't for this one. For this camera. Oh well. Okay, first things first. Obviously, you know, you can see here that the hood right here, I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll hold it up for you. The hood right there, you see these little two things. Push this down, and these little wing things, I don't know what they're called, but I call them wing things. They pop open side to side, typical stuff, on all Transformers, something's going to pop. Yeah, you just push that down with a little bit of force. I find it was a little tough, but oh well, it's a toy, who cares? Not me. So you can do this now or later, but do it now. I do it now just so I can get it out of the way, and that will make his knees, which I find is really cool. And then you've got a couple of other little parts here. This part here, okay, there's the tab, by the way, for the weapon. I'll show you how to connect that later. Just keep that off to the side, pull that off, keep it off to the side, weapon, off to the side. Woo! Yeah, I like to throw stuff around, okay, so bear with me. Okay, so obviously you want to push these two up. Okay, this will help you. This is part of the arms here. It's this one right here that will hold the weapon, and then this one over here. This one over here. For some reason it doesn't want to come up for me. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, there we go. Got it. Alrighty. So you just push that up again. Now you're gonna notice that this is loose here, so don't worry about it. It does that until you get it fully transformed, which I'll show you what to do with that. Actually, you know what? Let's just take care of this now. Okay, with this part here, there's you can separate it, right here. Okay, and this will connect in the back. When you're transforming it, back into vehicle mode, these tabs right here connect into two holes here and here. I don't know if you saw that very well. I hope you did. And then you can just leave it like that. How much time? Perfect. Right on schedule. I like that. So yeah, you can do that now or do it later, whatever you prefer. I like to do it now just so I have it out of the way. Okay, first things first. Let's get the feet transformed here. Alright, as you can tell, you've got the tabs for these things. You slide it through here, there, then there's the two tabs for that, but that comes later. Obviously, all you want to do is rip the legs apart. That's one thing I liked about Transformers, and I'll tell you about that later, probably in the next part, if I need to make a next part. And then all you're going to do is just pull the legs down, which is the most simplest thing ever to do. Okay, now these legs have to go forward, okay, because there's a little tab right there, and you probably can't see it very well, but I don't know if you can, but this hole here connects there. So I mean, you got to pull this forward to disconnect it. Yeah, to disconnect it and push it forward. And then you just bring the legs back as far as they can go. There we go. I've done this too many times, and yeah, somehow it always does that. And then you just clip it together. Okay, there's that other tab that I was telling you about. That's for, when you're transforming it into vehicle mode. But we're not doing that. We're transforming it into robot mode because I want to show you the energy sword extended on him, and how that works. So anyways, the legs are taken care of. Now, those kneecaps I was showing you about, all you gotta do is push them up. And then you see this little thing, that's part of the feet. So, I don't know why. That's part of the feet, I don't know. Don't ask me. And then you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Now his feet don't move very well. Oh well. And then to extend the toes, that front bumper I was telling you about, if you push that up and slide it. Now, mine's a little screwed up. Mine don't go all the way up, so I have to do it manually right there. And then you've got another little part here which you just flipped upwards, and you're basically done. I'm going to do the same thing. This time I'm going to do it off cam. I mean, you saw what the other one does, so there we go. I don't know why that's acting up now. Oh well. Not going to worry about it. Okay, now he's basically standing. Well, we're still not done yet. We still got a few parts here to do. And you just bring these wing things down and bring that one back, all the way back, past the wheels. There's got to be an easier way of doing that, but I'm not sure. Do the same thing on the other side, you know, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. How much time? Ooh, I went over, I think. No, I didn't. Okay, never mind. I looked at the wrong one. Okay, so anyways, this is done here. Okay, so you do the same thing on the other side. What you have to do is take the wing things, push them upward, and there's a reason for that, and I'll tell you later about that. I'll show you that later. And then you do the same thing on the other side. You do the same thing on the other side. I don't know why that's not going. Oh well. That works. Just move the leg forward, then that will work. Okay, so anyways, that part's done. We're not going to do anything more with that. Move the arms forward. Now, if you move the arms forward, you'll see like a little connector here and here. For some reason, I can't get it to stay, so, I mean, if you see it flopping around, don't worry about it. It's just because, I don't know, I don't think it's connected properly. So you're just going to flip it around, connect it with that connector, and then you're basically done with that. Now, those wing things I was telling you about earlier, I hate that. Anyways, all you're going to do is just move them upward, and you're basically done. You know, done. Do the same thing with the other side. Do the same thing on the other side, and you know, there's speaking of which, there's two little tabs here and here that you connect the wings on. I can't really get them to stay properly, so I don't know if that's just the way it's designed or what now. Not, but anyways, that's totally different story. Now you got the arms. He has no hands. Ooh, no hands. Well, before you even do anything with the arms, you gotta move these plates here, which, you know, is the shoulder plates, and, you know, they turn very well. And this here is actually the connector. I kind of like that, actually, a flat connector. But this is also part of the shoulder, so you just move that up, and you got part of the shoulder. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, but I'll do that on off camera because I can do it quicker off camera. But anyways, yeah, there's the shoulder blades on either side. You really can't see that very well. You're gonna then move the arms down, you know, and you got your arms down and whatnot. Oh, I'm coming up too far here. Oh, looks like I'm gonna need to do another part. Looks like of this review. Do the same. I'll show you this other arm. You do the same thing at the other arm. You know, you just pull it down. No, not the body. Body stays up. It's the arm. You just pull this down, and you've got the arm, the other arm. You know. All right. So it looks like I'm gonna have to show you the rest in a minute here. So if you click on the next one, you'll see the rest. Okay, so see you in a minute. Alright, to be continued.